Good morning, students. I am Asutosh Ranjan, science teacher from Modern English School, Bihar Sharif branch. As I am teaching you your first chapter, the green plants, producers of food. In my first lecture, I have discussed about parts of plant, components required for preparing food, and the process by which green plants prepare food. And the process is photosynthesis, means about photosynthesis, stomata, leaf. These points are discussed in my previous lecture. In my previous lecture, I have also discussed that during photosynthesis, green plants prepare their own food, and the prepared food is glucose as well as a starch, simple sugar, and that chemical formula is C6H12O6. This is the formula of glucose. You will learn about this compound in higher classes. So, green plants prepare food, that is glucose, simple sugar. Now, today I will discuss about two activities from your first chapter. And the first activity is about that can only green plants prepare food? Can only green plants prepare food? It means green plants means plants show its green color due to presence of chlorophyll. So, in another way, we can say that is chlorophyll essential for photosynthesis? Without chlorophyll, photosynthesis is possible or not possible? So, to prove that chlorophyll is essential for the photosynthesis, we should perform an activity. For this, we will take a special type of plant, that name is Coelus. Coelus is a plant which leaves are two colored, green and as well as another color. So then Coelus plant will be taken, and in Coelus plant its leaves are two colored, green and also other than green colors. Now we will mark on its leaf that this part is green colored and this part is non-green colored. Now we will boil the leaf. After boiling the leaf, we will wash boiled leaf first with water and then with alcohol, and this process is called bleaching. Bleaching is the process in which green leaves are boiled and washed with water and alcohol to remove green color, and this process is called bleaching. So when we bleach the green leaves lose its green color, and previously we have marked on leaves that the some part of leaf is green colored and some part of leaf is non-green colored. After bleaching, we will put some drops of iodine solution on both marked parts of leaves, either green marked parts and non-green marked. Both types of leaves, we will drop 2 drops of iodine solution. Then we will find some changes. The changes are that in green part color change in dark blue color, whereas in non-green part color will not turn, its color do not change. So when green colored part turn in blue black, it shows the presence of glucose, the presence of a starch in leaf. Hence it is called as due to presence of chlorophyll that part was green, and due to existence of chlorophyll, that part prepared food and there a starch was found, and when a starch mixed with iodine solution, it turned in blue black color. But due to absence of chlorophyll, the next part do not turn in blue black color. So it is proved that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis, because when a starch glucose react with iodine solution, it change its color in blue black. So now first activity, the theme of first activity is proved that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. Now we will discuss about second activity. In second activity, it is the theme, it is the aim that is sunlight essential for photosynthesis? Without sunlight, photosynthesis is either possible or not. In absence of sunlight, photosynthesis can take place. So no, without sunlight, photosynthesis cannot take place. For this, we will take a potted plant, and this potted plant we will put it in dark area for 24 hours. In this period, the stored prepared food of plant is consumed. Now plants have no any stored food. Within 24 hours, all stored food will be consumed by plant. After 24 hours, we will again put this potted plant in sunlight, and we will cover some leaves with black color to protect from sunlight, and some will be uncovered. Some leaves will be covered with black color by which sunlight will not fall on it, and some leaves will be uncovered. After some time, we will pluck both types of leaves, covered leaves and uncovered leaves. Again, these all leaves we will mark them, that covered leaves and uncovered leaves. We will put them in another places because they do not mix to each other. We will bleach both types of leaves similarly as first activity. Boil them, and after boiling, we will wash them. Then they will lose its green color. Covered leaves and uncovered leaves. After that, we will drop some 2 or 3 drops of iodine solution on covered leaves and as well as on uncovered leaves. Again we will find the result that color of covered leaves will not change, but uncovered leaves turn into dark blue black color. Uncovered leaves turn into dark blue black color because uncovered leaves got sunlight, and due to presence of sunlight these uncovered leaves performed photosynthesis, so they have glucose, and due to presence of glucose iodine reacts with glucose and then it turns into dark blue black color, whereas covered leaves did not get sunlight and so it cannot perform photosynthesis, so there is lack of glucose and so iodine did not change the color of covered leaves. So this activity also shows that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So today I have discussed two activities for your first chapter. In my next lecture I will discuss further for this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.